what did I tell y'all? $6.89. That's a whole hour. I gotta work for a package of neck bone.
Next bone is expensive. About $10.
Yeah, but it also takes organizing.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of work that is not being done because people are now traumatized, especially after the election. People are thinking, what can we do? How can we do anything? Not really drawing from the history, even of Mississippi. The history here, we are really we're ground zero for the civil rights movement. Most of the leaders that you all revere today, Fannie Lou Hamer and others, are all natives of Mississippi, and the struggles here really lit the way for other struggles across the country. There are people who model the work that is done in Mississippi in the northern states. Baltimore's struggles against slumlords. They've taken their lead from New York City, from Harlem. We take our lead and understand how to take on slumlords from those big cities, and we shrink that down to our scale to look at some of these issues. But the legislators that we do have are going to have to be engaged.
Yeah.
It's going to have to be engaged, intentionally engaged. So when you hear about Mira being at the Capitol or the Workers' Center going to the Capitol, you need to put your tennis shoes on and come with us.
Yes.
Because we're going to do our fight for our lives.
Yes.
And I want to say also about the thinning of the big crowd that we had. First of all, let's give a shout out to the huge crowd we had earlier.
Yes.
There are things going on today. A couple of funerals and families are hurting. And also workers who had to go back to those crummy jobs, who couldn't stay the entire time because they had to come, be on a panel, talk to you in the audience, or leave to go back to their jobs. So just want to make sure we know that the room was full and so was everybody. Everybody was here. Folks were really excited. Many people did fill out their evaluation forms. I'm going to turn it back over to Latasha to let you know what we need from you going forward. We are going to get out a little bit early since we don't have a lot more to do, but we're going to open up the space for anybody else who has a comment or question or any recommendations. We've been taking notes of your comments and your suggestions and the things that you're recommending. We're going to put together a list of recommendations coming out of this conference that will be given to our legislators, the ones that are user-friendly. We'll get them, and so will the others. We're going to canvass all the legislators with information that came from this session. Dignity at Work, Voices from the Trenches is going to be the title of it. And they're going to hear from you by way of the recommendations that you all have brought to us and some of the questions that you all have brought to us, including when will Mississippi have a living wage? When will we have a living wage? When will we have paid sick leave? When will we have paid time off? Many people don't even get time off. If they take time off, they do not get paid. So that's why you don't see a lot of people going on vacation when they're in these low-wage jobs. They can't take their families away because to go away for a week is to not be paid for the entire week. So issues that you know about that are coming up, we need you to be much more involved in what is happening. You filled out the membership form. That means that you now are a member of the Mississippi Workers Center. We have a workers circle that meets every other month. And we will be contacting you and reaching out to you so that you can be a part of our workers circle. You can come, you can have a hot meal with us, you can share your strategies and your stories about what's been happening in these workplaces. Only then can we really, really make a difference. So shout out to the Workers Circle, shout out to the Mississippi Workers Center that's been around for 28 years. Shout out to us for forcing the issue of accountability in this city, where we have the privilege license program where every employer and every landlord has to sign a rider when they renew their privilege license saying that they will provide humane working conditions for living conditions. That's a big victory, and it impacts 17,000 renters in this city, and we have 5 other cities that have signed on. So it's happening inch by inch, little by little, but it can only really happen in a big way if you all come and keep coming. And we thank you for over the years you have done that. Many of your faces we have seen before, some people are new, and like I said, before folks got away, we did have a strong representation from our rights team community and others who've been working with us to reach out to people across many Saturdays where we've reached thousands with rights cards and messages giving people information about their rights. That is so important. Once people know what their rights are, our experience has been that people do fight for those rights once they know what they are. And so thank you to everybody who participated today. And I would like to turn it over to Latasha. She's got some more information for you and a request for you also about the evaluation process. So